And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Siggy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these players are just trying to stay in the moment.
One down. Stepping in, the long ball threat, John Lane. Game 1 of the World Series here tonight, and all he's hoping is that the success that he's had in the first couple of rounds continues.
The great thing, you're here in the World Series. Now just try to have fun.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone! He circles the bases. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Game 1 of the World Series. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, John Lane. Yeah, that's fouled off. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. Swings through that one.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You've got to be sharp.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. On to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. 2 outs, base is empty. Lane with some impressive production lately. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Into second, and he's got it doubled. Man, Siggy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit below 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog, I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Base is empty, one away. And next for Atlanta, John Lane. He's already homered in this game. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Punts, makes the catch for the out. 2 away down. Lane, certainly not the reason they lost this game.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time he came up, even though he...
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris. So almost ready to get underway. And our pitcher tonight, Ben Castillo.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
John Lane now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
2 out, space is empty. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Soche makes the play, and it's out number 3. Scoreless after 1.
There's a strange wind blowing, it's coming back around.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And it's into the gap.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Fought off foul. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Going back. Out of here. And this place is rocking. His second homer of this series, and we're level. It's 1-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, dude. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Lane in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 2 of the World Series. That misses. And now 2-0. And a foul ball. The count 2-1. On a line, base hit. And that extends the inning. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Lane had a great showing in the win. Had 3 hits, 1 of them a homer.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it.
The Atlanta Braves taking on the Seattle Mariners. Just about set. And today on the hill, David Sale.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in or at bat.
He's got it, and that is that. And the Braves go down quietly. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. This is the World Series on the show. Second and third here. One away. Yeah, that's fouled off. Second and third, one away here in Game 3 of the World Series. That one way inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Ow. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Well, they get a big strikeout there, and that was a nice job behind the plate to complete the out at first while keeping those runners at second and third. That could have turned out way worse for the defense.
Sale back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Need makes the grab, and there's one down. So bases all loaded up. Lane digs in now. That one fouled off. Strike two.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Here in the late stages of Game 3. Line drive. He makes the play, and that'll do it. And the Braves will strand 3. They continue to trail 7-0.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Seattle Mariners. Just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Bradford playing.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
That one fouled off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
The 4th game of the World Series. Now the left fielder, John Lane. And it skips into dirt.
Well, this team was shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what do they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them get on that scoreboard.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Keane sizes this one up. Pulls it in for the out. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. Lane swings through it for strike 1. All loaded up here in Game 4 of the World Series. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there. We go to the 8th. Now in for the Braves, John Lane. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs. All this team needs is one more.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. One down. John Lane, the next to hit. A switch hitter batting right. And the first offering is not close. Larson with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. And another ball.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 strike.
And that's down and away. Yeah, a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
3-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Ground ball could be 2. Save. He beats it. One out. Base is empty.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. And it's 0-1. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. And that one fouled off.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
Down and in, moved his feet. And that's where the swing, it's a strikeout.
That big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed, it's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Castro back to work. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Get out of town. That's his 3rd home run of the series. It's 5-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
So digging in, John Lane. He's already homered here in this one. That one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of Game 5. That one down the line, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. That one almost got him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Soche pulls it down, and a couple of quick outs. And now the DH. Enrique. So just about set now. Getting the nod in this one, Julio Cardona.
He brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
John Lane, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. 1 out and a runner at second here in Game 6 of the World Series. Swings through that.
2. No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's just foul. Macias, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And it's second. Foul ball still 0-2. And that's outside.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Dickens should have this one. And there are 2 down. And at first, 1 away. Lane with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Now the 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. And ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
In the air, left field, Soche. And there's 2 away. It's the 6th game of this World Series. Here's the left fielder, John Lane. Well struck, right field. That one's back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Soche squeezes it, and there's 2 away. Lane had a game to forget.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. Sure, they got the win, but if he performs like that, it doesn't make it easy.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Atlanta Braves. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's Game 7, everything on the line, and Chris, as a player, this is the spot you dream of.
I guarantee you, as kids, they've made up this scenario.
Just about to get started. Towing the slab in today's game, Johnny Bender. Chris, having a scouting report.
4-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start.
Flood puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Man at first, 1 away. First pitch, not close. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him! Larry Bullard rings him up.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run.
Deep
flexes his power with that swing. That's his 4th home run of the series. And now they're out in front. It's 3-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, John Lane. Rivera back to work. On the ground, right side. A sliding stop, and they get the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out. Congratulations to the champs. Game 7 of the World Series. Every player on both sides comes to the ballpark knowing that this is it. This team got it done. They've been a special club all year long, and it's fitting they win it all in a special series.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Sciambi. This has been